Hello everyone, and welcome to another Minecraft video. This is Blaze here, and today I'll be showing you a showcase of my newly built Nether Star farm, or it's kind of like an auto wither killer farm, but I just like to call it a Nether Star farm because the funny thing about it is you could basically just hook a auto wither skeleton farm to it, and basically just have two people on an SMP server, one person here feeding the soul sand, and another person hacking away at the wither skeleton farm, getting the skulls, and you guys can just be slaying wither bosses, away just one by one for hours on end, and this farm will prevail, and it'll really help you out to make it a lot easier. Now, it is not going to be easy to build, as you guys can see here. It's going to take me a while, probably at least a week, to make a tutorial for this. Yummy lighting glitch. Anyway, guys, this video is just going to be a quick showcase one. I'm going to try to get through as fast as possible, but for you guys, you redstone guys out there, I want to go through every little component here and just kind of run through it and just show you guys how it works. Now, let's just get started at the control panel up here. I'm going to be switching between spectator mode a lot so I can get through the redstone. First here is the wither skull inventory. Now, whenever this redstone lamp is on, it'll basically just tell you if there are wither skulls in the dispenser. Now, let's just look through here. You can see the dispensers right there that are lined up, and there's a comparator right there that basically just sends out a signal, and it'll basically just go through here. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly which circuit it is, but it'll just come through here and light up this lamp just to tell you whenever there is a wither skull in there. Now, you could put as many as you want. The thing is, when it's not on AFK mode, it will basically just store as many as you want. So you could put in like enough for 3 withers, so that would be 9 wither skeleton skulls, and basically it'll only kill the first one, and then you have to come over to this manual kill start, because you'll still have this light lit up, which means you still have wither skeleton skulls in there, and you'll have 2 left in each dispenser. You just hit this button and then come over here, and then you could just put in your soul sand. Now, I'll show you guys how to do that in a minute. I just want to get through the redstone first, as I said. Next thing, potion inventory. That's basically this potion brewer right here. I forgot exactly who invented it. There are a lot of videos out there, and I haven't really found what person did it first, so I'm not really sure if there is a true inventor for it. But basically, it's just an infinite potion brewer. You put up all your items in here, as you can see, and I've had a lot of problems with it because MC Edit has been kind of crazy. Sometimes it puts a hopper somewhere facing the wrong direction or something like that, or sometimes it doesn't have everything in the chest that needs to be there. So I've had a lot of problems with that, which has actually been a factor to delay the building of this farm. So basically what it does is it just makes these splash potions of healing. You got your storage here, as I already showed you. You got your ingredient storage, and then here you got your water bottle storage. Now, for the water bottle storage, you could add a nether portal if you want, with like a something like these hoppers hooked up, and then put another portal, and then just go to the overworld, throw a bunch of those in there whenever this gets low, Sadly, I don't have a water bottle detection, I only have the potion detection, but you could add that if you want. It wouldn't be too bad, but it would definitely add to the size of the farm, because as you guys can see, it already is very compact. I tried to keep everything on just a slim rectangular design here. As you can see, everything stacked on top of each other, very compact. So here, yeah, let's go through the rest of the redstone now. Let me just switch over very quickly to game mode 3, or spectator mode. Let's actually just go to the beginning here. We'll do this in an order. So right here is the soul sand input right here, and basically you just want to hit this fence gate here. I'm kind of having a loss for words, sorry about that. And you want to aim right here at this little metal piece, kind of like a clamp for the piston head right there, and you just want to aim your cursor or your crosshair right at it, and then just hold down right click to fire away at the soul sand. And this thing will retract about 4 times, and then I have a certain signal set up. It's kind of funky, but it gets the right amount in there. So right here is the bottom portion, pretty much the legs of the formation for the wither, and it'll go to this one, and then you have like the body of him with the arms and stuff. And then as soon as the last block gets here, this torch will go through the block that gets pushed there, and then it'll detract this piston right here, which will depower this, go do all this magic. It'll start in this hopper here, which has 21 items in it, just to show you. It does not need wither skeleton skulls. I don't know how many times people have asked me, whether it's on one of my friends or someone in the comments, ask me if you actually need these items. No, it could be anything as long as it's stackable up to 16. So don't be putting ender pearls or something in there, as long as it's stackable up to 16. I recommend like dirt or something. So you need 21 items in there. This clock is just for this piston to extend here, which is basically whenever when the wither's about to be ready to explode, it'll push him up into this block here, and then he'll just fly up into here. And this is the bedrock formation you'll need. I'll have the coordinates in the description, and also a description of the tutorial as soon as I get that out. And then as you can see, I have these hoppers right here that'll go into this chest for the nether stars, but you also kind of need these here just in case, because there is this one obsidian block right here sometimes the nether stars get trapped on. So as soon as the soul sand gets pushed here into the correct formation, you'll have the dispensers fire off and create the wither. So that's basically how it gets started. And then let's see, what else can we do? It goes up this chain, and yeah, this is basically just how the pistons get fired. Let's see, where else could we go? We could go up here, which is also part of the potion system, and in here we have 41 items, so just note that. I'll go more in depth on that in the tutorial, of course. But this is the clock for the potion clock right here. So it'll basically fire on this clock, and it'll do a quick pulse to this little monostable right here. It's kind of something I invented. It's not really a monostable, it's more like a T flip-flop, but it's kind of like a hybrid. I'm not even really sure what to call it, but it basically does a 1-tick pulse. I'm not even sure if it's 1 tick or a 0 tick, but it's too fast basically for this redstone block to get pulled by the sticky piston, which is right here, what I'm pointing at, and it'll power this clock right here. Wait a second. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it powers it because of this block right here, and then it's at 2 ticks right here, as you can see on that repeater, and then it'll just go to this dispenser, and I have it timed perfectly so that it will it'll kill the wither perfectly. Now let's actually turn this spectator mode off, because I don't really need it much anymore. That's really all of the redstone. Basically just some other modules I used for detection. Here is the other AFK system that I use. It has 10 items in it. Doesn't matter what items. And this is basically just to dispense soul sand if you want to do more than let's say 30 withers. Because let me just demonstrate this for you real quick. You can only have 1 stack of soul sand with you, so if you want to do more than that, you just come over here, have a stack of soul sand in your hotbar, and then have as many as you need in there. Say you want to do a stack of withers, 64 withers or nether stars. Yep, you just go like this, and then get another item, just a sticks, doesn't matter what item, and then you just want to fill up your inventory like this. So I'll go in more detail in the description, but that's just basically a showcase of how to use this farm. So that's basically the 3 things for AFK mode. Another thing, when you want to have AFK mode on or off, whenever you want to switch this lever here, just make sure that this redstone lamp is out, because if it's not, it might break the farm. I'm not really sure, but that's just kind of how it works, because I'll show you here. It basically, all that little button does there is it locks or unlocks this repeater, and if it does that after this is powered, it won't do anything, so it might break the farm or just really give you an undesired effect. So please make sure that this redstone lamp here is off whenever you want to switch this. So enough of the rambling. I'm sure there's way more things I could talk about how this design works, but I really just want to go through the rest of this. I think I said it before, I'll have the schematic in the tutorial, and well, of course the tutorial and this video here, so if you want to download it, check it out. That is up for grabs. Okay, I have enough wither skeleton skulls here for 2 withers, as you can see, so I'm just gonna put that in there. It is not in AFK mode. All you gotta do is go in here, like I said, aim at that middle little iron block piece right there, the little clamp. You just gotta wait a few seconds for it to load through the hopper elevator, or dropper elevator should I say, sorry. Just gotta let it do its thing, but don't get scared if it takes too long. It does take a while. And there we go, wither spawning. I've done this a few times. Make sure you're not in peaceful. I know it's kind of a new thing, just want to put that out there. As you can see, there is still enough for 1 wither, and it'll blow up, and the potions will start firing. Again, he's blocked by the bedrock, so he can't destroy the farm. There may be a few instances with bad timing, depending on your server tick speed. So if it blows up, I am very sorry. I'm still going to do some more testing with the bugs. So it may blow up in your face, so just be aware of that. And yeah, I've been doing some testing before, so you see the nether stars there, and then all you gotta do is press this button, and that light should go off, because there will be no more wither skeleton skulls left after this. Again, just hold down right click, and it'll give you the perfect amount of soul sand, and yep, the light turned off. There we go, perfect. Now I'm going to spawn about 5 withers on AFK mode. Let me just show you how to do that real quick. Let me just kill this guy. It'll take a few seconds, so let me just get enough. Let's just do 5 withers, so that will be 15, of course. Alright, let me actually just put time set. Alright, there we go. Also another thing, guys, you want to make sure that whenever that potion inventory is off, you let it cool down. So let me actually just give it some more potions just to speed up the process. So I'm gonna start spawning these guys. Make sure you switch it when there's nothing in. Okay, good, that is lit. So you could do that. You could put ones in there in the dropper if you want. You'll hear the dropper starts firing. There we go. Put that in there, and yep, you're ready to go. Just gotta sit in here. It will take a little bit longer to load because I have more wither skeleton skulls in there. The more wither skeletons you have at once, the longer it'll take. So don't be worried if it doesn't work for like 30 to 40 seconds. That's how it's supposed to do. So I'll be back when I'm done loading all these guys. Alright everyone, so the withers are in there, all 5 of them, and they're actually harming each other. Actually, as you guys can see, they're not harming each other, the potions are firing off. I'm not sure why I said that, but that happens always when the AFK mode runs out of wither skeleton skulls, so it's another benefit. Right here I'm just going to turn off the manual potion dispenser thing, and turn it off, and there we go, guys. So that's really it. What the heck? Oh, damn it, I forgot to remove this thing. Oh, so that should not happen. That's a fail on my part. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I forgot to remove the redstone block. Just didn't want to have it fail. So that was it. Let's see. Yep, we got all 5 nether stars in there. As you guys know, as I already said, there are some bugs with this farm still, so please don't go putting this schematic in a world that you really care about, because I have had it actually blow up on me once before. I've I've had about 5 different versions of this. It hasn't happened in this version yet, but that doesn't mean it won't. And that's on AFK mode after about 4 withers. I think they start to reject each other, but this one worked fine, so it didn't happen this time. So I just have to kind of mess around with the timing a little bit until I get it to work constantly. For a lot of withers, I just really gotta stress test this thing. As soon as I get that done, I'll release the tutorial and have the full version out. So it's really just a showcase, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Lots of redstone involved, so I had to do lots of explaining this video. So yep, share with your friends, guys. I think it's a pretty cool design. Let me know what you think in the comments. So yep, that's it. Blaze out. I'm getting stuck in the redstone here like a noob. Alright, see you guys later. Peace. Broke some glass.